Hi students, welcome to Bosco Campus Vision. Hope all of you are fine. Stay safe at home. Today we are going to discuss The Strong Breed by Soyinka. That is, in your prescribed syllabus, we have to study one drama by African Nigerian writer Soyinka, and that is The Strong Breed by Soyinka. That is in the third module. And in the first module, we have to study 13 detailed poems, and out of this 13, we completed 8 poems and 5 more to complete that we will discuss in the later classes. Today we are going to discuss about the details of the strong breed by Soyinka. Let us discuss the details of the strong breed. Yes, Soyinka. So Akinwande Oluwole Soyinka, that is his full name. Maybe one mark question may be asked. Akinwande Oluwole Soyinka, born on 1957, and he is a Nigerian political activist, playwright, poet, and novelist. Yes, that is important. He belonged to that particular country. That is, he is a Nigerian political activist, then playwright, poet, and novelist. Then, Soyinka is the first African to win the Nobel Prize. That is another one mark question. He is considered to be the first African writer to win the Nobel Prize in Literature. Then his works are a combination of European and African traditions. Yes. Then under features of his works, that is his most of his works are the mixing up of or the combination of European culture, European traditions and African traditions. Yes, it is a mixing up of two cultures, European traditions and African traditions, and along with that, yes, we can trace the characteristic features of modernist literature and the topicality of the popular theatre of Africa. That is the theatrical elements, the characteristics of theatre, popular theatre in Africa that we also we can trace those features in his works. His plays include, that is, distinct features of his plays include symbolism, then use of flashbacks. Flashbacks in the sense means that is in between, that is going back to earlier incidents or uh, events when we narrate a story. That is use of flashbacks. It is a technique used in films, theatrical performances, etc. So his plays include that features like symbolism, then use of this flashbacks. This is a technique he used in his writings. And the last one is the presence of the rich black culture of the denizens of Africa. Yes, the presence of, I already told you he belonged to that particular country, that is Nigeria. And he is the first African to win Nobel Prize in Literature, and moreover his works are a combination of two traditions, that is European and African. So the presence of the rich black culture, that is, we all know that this Nigeria or Africa, yes, it is famous for black people. That is Nigeria or Africa. We all know that there are so many tribal people, then Negroes are existed in those countries. So the presence of the rich black culture, the culture of these tribal people or the indigenous people, or the inhabitants of Africa. So his works include the characteristics features of the presence of, or his works include the features like symbolism, then use of flashbacks, and the presence of the rich black culture of the denizens, in the sense means inhabitants of Africa. Then Awam Amkpa, yes, Amkpa, in his Theatre and Postcolonial Desires, that is a work by Awam Amkpa, has classified his plays into 3 categories. So this writer, that is Awam Amkpa, names are a little bit difficult to pronounce because he belonged to that particular country, Nigeria. Most of the language he used or the expressions he used Yes, according to their culture. So, title, name, etc. is a little bit difficult to pronounce and understand. So, Awam Amkpa, that in his work Theatre and Postcolonial Desires, he classified his plays into three categories: political satire, then second one metaphysical drama, and the last one is political street theatre skits. He categorized the Soyinka's plays into three categories in which work in theatre and post-colonial desires. Awam Amkpa, in his work named Theatre and Postcolonial Desires, has classified his plays into three categories. Which are the three categories? There is one more question: political satire, then metaphysical drama, and last one is political street theatre skits. Then, this political satire includes or comprising plays like A Dance of the Forest. A Dance of the Forest is one of the famous works by Soyinka. And that particular work is included in the category political satire. That is another one mark question. Political satire comprising plays like A Dance of the Forest and The Lion and the Jewel, another important work by Soyinka. So these two works are included in the first category, that is political satire. Which are the two works? A Dance of the Forest and The Lion and the Jewel. Then second category is metaphysical drama. Metaphysical drama, which includes The Strong Breed. That is, our prescribed drama belonged to the second category, that is metaphysical drama. Another one mark question. So the Strong Breed belonged to which category? That is metaphysical drama. Then Madman and Specialist, another work by Soyinka. It also included in metaphysical drama, that category. So two important works is included in the second category. One is our prescribed drama, that is The Strong Breed, and the second one is Madman and Specialist. And other similar plays also included in the second category, that is metaphysical drama. Then the third one, that is political street theatre skits like Before the Blackout or After the Blackout. That is another work by Soyinka. It included in the third category, that is political street theatre skits. That is Before the Blackout or After the Blowout. Before the blackout or after the blowout. That is the third one. That is another one. It is like a skit that belonged to the third category, that is political street theatre skits. I think all of you understand these three categories and the works included in the three categories. It is important for 1 mark questions. Yes. Then Soyinka wrote The Strong Breed during his imprisonment at the time of the Civil War. Yes. In the casualties, in the poem Casualties, we discussed about the Biafra War or the Civil War that was broke out in Nigeria. Did you remember? And like that, Soyinka also wrote this particular drama, that is The Strong Breed, during his imprisonment at the time of the Nigerian Civil War. He was, as a result of the Civil War, he was imprisoned and he wrote this particular drama, The Strong Breed, during his imprisonment at the time of the Civil War. Then, it examines, that is our prescribed work, that is the drama, The Strong Breed. It examines the concept of destiny and its consequences. Yes. So, actually, this is the main content or main theme that we are going to explore in this particular drama. That is, it examines the concept of destiny and its consequences. That is actually the core idea of this particular drama. What is the meaning of the word destiny? Destiny means the events that will necessarily happen to a particular person or thing in the future. That we all have destinies in our life. So this particular drama, it examines the concept of destiny. Destiny means the event that will necessarily happen to particular person or thing in the future. So it is going to examine that concept of destiny and its consequences. And this particular drama is based on one culture, that is drawing from the Yoruba festival tradition. I already told you his works are a combination of European as well as African traditions. So, and moreover, the presence of rich black culture is also included in his writings. So, this particular work, that is The Strong Breed, is based on a cultural festival that was, or the tradition that was existed in Africa. That is drawing from the Yoruba festival tradition. Yoruba festival tradition. So that is another one mark question. So the culture, the tradition behind this, the tradition that influenced this drama. This drama is based on the Yoruba festival tradition of Egungun. Egungun is a group of tribal people, black people in Africa. That inhabitants are like indigenous people of Africa. Egungun. There are so many categories, black people, that is indigenous people in Africa, and one category is named as Egungun. So this is another one mark question. This particular drama is based on a particular black culture. That tradition is known as Yoruba festival tradition. So this is based on the Yoruba festival tradition of which community? It is a group of black people or indigenous people that was existed in the Africa. That is Egungun. That group of people, that community is called Egungun. So they followed one custom in their life. This Egungun, that community, that group of black people, indigenous people or inhabitants of Africa, they followed certain customs or belief or some ritual practices in their life, that is as a part of their culture. So that ritual practices, that festival was called Yoruba festival tradition. And this particular drama is based on that festival, that is Yoruba festival tradition. And what is this custom? By which one of the villagers is made the carrier. Carrier in the sense means scapegoat. That is, there is a family among this Egungun, that group of communities, and they choose, that is this family is destined to be the carriers. Carriers means, yes, we will discuss in detail what is the term carrier here mean. So the tradition, that Yoruba festival tradition, is one of the villagers is made the carrier to take on the evils of the community, and who is then exiled. That is their belief. That is one of the villagers. That is one person is selected as the carrier from that community, and he is considered as the carrier. Carrier of what? Carrier to take on the evils of the whole Egungun community. That person is considered as the bearer of all the evils that was existed in that community. That is their belief. They selected one person from their community, and they considered this person as the carrier of what? Carrier to take on the evils of the community. That means the sins that committed throughout that year by the villagers. or the evils that were committed by the people of that community. That evils or that bad things were carried by a person. That means they choose one person from that community, that is a Egungun community, and they considered this man or this person as a carrier to take on the evils of the community. And after the festival or the ritual practices, this man or this person is exiled from that country. That is the ritual practices, Yoruba festival tradition of Egungun. And Soyinka designed the strong breed as a tragedy of individual sacrifice, and this drama he explained or he designed as a tragedy of individual sacrifice. Yes, one person is sacrificed for the bad things or the evils that were committed by the whole community. That's why he is considered as the scapegoat here. Here the carrier means one person who bear the evils of the whole community. So he is considered as the scapegoat. And that is this person is a representation of the individual sacrifice. So this particular drama Soyinka designed as a tragedy of individual sacrifice for the benefit of the entire community. As one person is sacrificed for the well-being of the whole community. That is the festival that was existed in the Egungun community. That is a Yoruba festival tradition. That one person is chosen as the carrier or the scapegoat carrier to take on the evils of the whole community. That is a take on the evils they were committed throughout the entire year. So it is a tragedy of individual sacrifice for the benefit of the entire community. And here in our particular drama, that is a strong breed, the protagonist's name is Eman. Yes, the protagonist in the strong breed is Eman, who voluntarily takes on the role of the carrier. Yes, voluntary means he willingly, yes, takes the role of carrier in the strong breed. The protagonist, a man, voluntarily takes on the role of the carrier to spare a young lad, to help or to leave a young lad knowing fully well that he will come to his end. Actually, he is trying to save one um, boy from this particular position that as a career. So he willingly to take that position, that career. The protagonist, a man who voluntarily takes the role of career to help, to spare a young boy, knowing fully well that he will come to his end. And a man knows well that he is going to die. But he voluntarily takes that position as a career to help or to leave one young boy from that bad luck. And as a result, Eman flees from the village, giving an unexpected turn to the ritual. But he flees from the village, giving an unexpected turn to the ritual. And at last, he is trapped by his pursuers and put to death. That was the gist of the story. At last, yes, the followers he was trapped by his pursuers and put to death. The Eman was put to death. So that was the Yoruba festival tradition of Egungun. I think all of you understand. So this is a part of African culture. That is the culture that was existed among these black people, especially the indigenous people. That community is called Egungun. And Yoruba festival tradition means one person from one family is chosen as the carrier to take on the evils of the whole community. And then who is then exiled from that country. And he is considered as the bearer of the evils of the whole community. And this is considered, this drama we can consider as a tragedy of individual sacrifice for the benefit of the entire community. I think all of you understand this session. There is a homework for you, and the homework is write a note on The Strong Breed by Soyinka. So, about the writer, that is Soyinka, about the writer and what is this drama about. Write a note on what we studied today. Write your homework and send back to me. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you again.